Hey everybody, how we doing?
Morning, friends.
Joe here.
Kevin.
All right, Tim, you picked the film Pride from 2014.
Yes, we went to the 2014 version, the English film, I believe.
Yes. It looked like there was quite a few Prides when we pulled it
Yeah,
up.
there were several. Make sure I got the right year, yeah.
Largely don't know anything really about this movie. When we pulled the movie up, I saw a few faces that I recognized, but other than that, I'm going in very blind in this one.
Yeah, I didn't know which one it was. In fact, I thought when I saw that we were watching Pride that it was the other one, the African American heavy cast. I remember that with Bernie Mac, I think. But I don't know anything about this, so this is definitely a blind watch for me. Don't know any of the cast. Don't know director. Other than year, this is. And the cast is a lot wider. This is really all I know about the movie.
It's gonna be interesting, right? Yeah. I love it when we go in like this, knowing very next to nothing, basically. Yeah. So this is gonna be a fun one.
Yeah, like we've said before, our Patreon subscribers pick almost all of the movies we watch.
Yeah.
So they've not really let us down before. We've enjoyed all the movies that we've watched on the channel. They know us pretty well in terms of our taste and what we look for in movies in terms of like quality, even having nothing to do with genre. We run the whole gamut of genres, but just in terms of good storytelling, they bat it right out of the park. So I'm assuming this will do just the same.
They've got our number.
They do. All right, we'll go and get started here. We do want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers for being here with us again. Thanks, guys. I want to give a special shout out to all of our super patrons. I just wrote down a new list, so bear with me. It's in a new order now, so we're going to really have to look at it. AB, Actuarial Lurker, Balash Foldes, Derek Peterson, Devin Garneau, MTC93, Jamie Morgan, Jeff, Jojo Potato, Natasha Norris, NJ, Suyugun Dvorapu, Trey Contreras, WerePanda47, Wolfgang Wolk, and Yannick from Montreal. Thanks so much, guys. As always, really glad you're here with us.
Yes, we are. And if you're watching this for the first time on YouTube, welcome to our channel. If you find the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below and hit the subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the new content we have coming your way.
If you will look in the description below, you'll see a link to our Patreon page for full-length reactions. We're way ahead of everything on Patreon if we were on YouTube, but you're going to have to sync and watch along on your own source material due to copyright law.
It's bold to have your production company be called Ingenious.
Is this a period piece? Looks like it, doesn't it? Or at least referential to a period era, yeah. Union strikes. Aw, union workers getting beaten by police. It's just like being back at home.
That's right. Thatcher.
So 80s.
Prime Minister today defended her position.
It sounds Welsh.
My style. One isn't here to be a softie. You're here to be a good, firm leader.
McNulty.
I've spoken to the council about your deviant parties.
Love it. Absolutely love when we get a sense of location.
Yeah.
In an opening of a film, like show us the area, man.
As much as I love the title sequences from the 50s films we do, I like it when they do stuff like this too.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Okay, cool. Scott.
Hey, grab hold of this, will you, mate?
No, sorry.
Just for 5 minutes till my friends get here. Come on.
I want everyone to take a bucket and start rattling. This is for the miners.
Miners?
Who hates the
This
miners?
get-up's very George Michael,
Thatcher.
isn't it?
Who else? The police, the public, and the tabloid press. It sounds familiar. I know it's not been planned, it's not been thought through, but it's a really good idea, isn't it?
Solidarity with other oppressed people. Why not?
Yeah, man.
Disgusting.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
So stay home.
Just mind your business.
Just a parade.
Yeah.
If we can let Nazis walk around with tiki torches in America, you can let gay people walk around with signs in England.
Exactly.
Gays and lesbians.
Supporting the miners and their families.
Oh, thank God. Oh, now that's something. I mean, we live pretty close to the Westboro Baptist Church. We see that stuff all the time.
It's just a couple of the lads from college.
Well, just mind yourself on that last train. There's weirdos and all sorts on there.
Thanks, Mum.
Lying to his mom to hang out and party. Rebel.
Right? Been there.
He looks so lost and terrified, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Go at your pace, man.
I've never met a lesbian before.
I've never met anyone who irons their jeans.
I'm 20.
You won't go spreading that around. 16 for the breeders, 21 for the gays. You're still a minor.
Hardly any petrol bombs or swastikas. Is it me or the police getting soft? My guess is they went somewhere else to pick on someone else. Now these mining communities are being bullied just like we are. You know, What they need is cash.
The miners have always come to our aid, haven't they?
Why?
That's probably true too. Yeah.
I know those bastards kick the shit out of me every morning on my way to school.
LGSM. Lesbians and gays support the miners.
It's not very catchy.
It's a support group, Steph, not a scuffle band.
I get the opposition to it. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Congratulations, all of you. You're the founder members of Lesbians and Gays Support the Miners.
Oh, hello. I represent a group called Lesbian and Gay Support the Miners. And
Because I've got better things to do than run around with a bunch of kids.
That's the McNulty we know.
Yeah, typecast.
Is that Bethan's boyfriend?
Jonathan is an actor.
We've raised some money and we're looking for a mining community to... Lesbians and Gays
Yeah, the
Support the
camera work
Miners.
is very good.
Isn't it crazy that some of these towns may not even take their money because of who they are?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Desperate towns.
They'd rather starve.
Maybe we should just hand the money
Yeah.
over anonymously. I mean, we don't have to say we're gay, do we?
No, this is a gay and lesbian group and we are unapologetic about that.
First rule of the group, comrade. Nobody collects alone.
so we are going to pick a mining town completely at random and just ring it. Is that the plan, is it?
Wales.
Of course. That is.
All right, and what we're supposed to do, stick a bloody pin in it?
Do you know people getting?
No, I haven't been back there in 16 years.
What's the worst that can happen?
Oh, hello. I represent a bunch of screaming homosexuals.
May I inquire about your communal bar?
I mean, that's what they're going to hear, you know?
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Any second
You're
now.
right.
Yeah. She is in no hurry.
Straight to voicemail.
Yes.
Are you going to be a sweet old lady
Yeah.
or a monster?
Okay, they got a town to take their money. Good.
Sweet old lady.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Maybe it does make a change, you know, and when you do something like this, it's a big step.
Yeah.
From the Delice Valley. You must be Mark.
Yes, hello?
Hiya.
So, LGSM. What does that stand for then?
He doesn't know.
You get a garbled message over the phone. I thought the L was for London. I never dreamed for a moment it was L for...
You can say the word.
Yeah.
You're the first geese I've ever met in my life.
As far as you're aware.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
You're the first miner I've ever met.
I love this.
Yeah.
I want you to go back to your community and convey my thanks, my personal thanks.
Who fancies a pint?
Really great camera work.
Yeah.
I got to see who directed this.
Trust me now, if you can handle this, it's going to make a huge difference.
I'm just going to say thank you.
Well, don't blame me if you get bottled.
She's on the other foot now. He's the minority.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, he's a striking miner. And he has something he wants to say to you.
Yeah, some booze.
Yeah. Now you know how they feel every day they go out in public.
Cool. Yeah.
I've had a lot of new experiences during the strike, and now I'm in a gay bar.
Well, if you don't like it, you can go home.
As a matter of fact, I do like it. What I'd really like to say to you tonight is thank you. Because what you've given us is friendship.
Nice.
When you're in a battle, but to find out you had a friend you never knew existed, well, that's the best feeling in the world.
Okay.
To win the crowd, man. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
That was beautiful.
That felt so genuine, too.
Yeah, it did. I like that this is working.
Me too. I'm trying to read Dominic West. I'm like, is he buying it?
He'll come around.
Right? I hope so.
Okay, LGSM over here, please. That's something else we could use. What's that? An official photographer.
I could do it. I've got a camera.
That's
Nice, yeah.
What do they need to come here for? We send them a thank you note.
Every other support group has been invited.
Harry Potter?
Yep. The most evil person in the world, Dolores Umbridge.
The biggest villain of that franchise.
Well, you bring a load of gays into a working men's club, you get trouble. I'm sorry.
No other group has raised as much money.
Then why don't you just invite them?
Thank you.
You did what?
I know. She obviously can't stand this movie.
Kids, mind the fish fingers.
Not in front of the children do you mention the gays.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Gays and lesbians, we are trying to fit in here, Sean.
What? You know, I had you down as many things, but prejudice was never one of them.
I know what small towns are like, Sean.
He's not wrong
That's
there
also
either,
true, yeah.
right?
Well, I hope you and your bloody committee can guarantee their safety, Sean. I do.
Me too.
Yeah. I'm glad he's concerned about the safety.
Yeah.
Right, where are we going? Wales? Me.
You didn't know?
Oh, that's.
Oh, yeah, okay.
A bit late in the day for that, isn't it?
That's the fourth one I've done. Fast as I put them up, they pull them down.
Ugh, she's delightful.
Right.
Something tells me she's the one yanking him down.
Every woman is a lesbian at heart. Every woman.
Can't possibly say that every woman is a lesbian.
Why not?
My mum's not a lesbian.
How do you know?
Every woman is a lesbian at heart, including Reggie's mom.
Including Reggie's mom.
I didn't know they had country music over in England. I mean, obviously it's
right,
but still, I didn't realize it was popular.
We're here.
Nice. I'm starting to wonder, like, is this going to be a thing where they just don't even show up? Because that would suck.
Yeah, right.
My God.
Come on, let's go.
It's tiny.
Yeah. Strength in numbers.
Yeah.
I guess we're just...
I think I'm starting to freak out slightly.
Yeah, I get it.
Guy, your gays have arrived.
Oh my God. I like the idea that maybe everyone just cools out when they meet people they haven't met before, which is usually how it works.
All just human beings, man.
Yeah.
The group or organization you represent in this case.
Lesbians and gays support the miners.
Yeah, quite.
Yep.
Now, I'm hoping you can clear something up for me about lesbians.
Not now, Gwen.
It's something I was told in the public market.
Let
Now,
them get
what is
settled
it?
in first, shall we?
Whatever was going to come out was not going to be okay.
Right.
Lesbians and gays support the miners.
So maybe now is the moment for my musical tribute to Judy Garland.
Oh, come on, that's funny.
That's good.
Look, we've been through some of the same things you've been through.
There it is.
Listen, if 1 in 5 people is gay, then 1 in 5 minors must be too, right?
Why go there? Yeah.
Thank you for inviting us here.
Got one room.
Yeah.
Everything will be all right once they start to mix.
Let's hope.
Yeah. I actually agree with that.
I'm talking about making a dignified exit tomorrow before dawn. I'm a member of LGSM and I'm going to do what I set out to do. No hiding, no running away, no apologies.
Yeah.
Me too.
I love that. Be who you are. You're helping other people. No apologies.
That's what matters, that you're helping other people.
I've never understood what's the point of supporting gay rights, but nobody else's rights. You know?
There's a lodge banner down in the welfare. It's a symbol like this. Right? 2 hands. That's what the Labour movement means. You support me, I support you, whoever you are, wherever you come from.
They're pulling the lads in for anything now.
They can't do that.
It's totally illegal.
Now, you're absolutely sure about this?
Police harassment, dear. I could set it to music.
And if he does?
Yeah.
Then he must formally charge you within 24 hours of that arrest.
If you tell Martin to mind the kids.
Where you going?
The police station.
I mean, yeah, these guys would know. They've been harassed forever.
Yeah.
No proof, and I will not be leaving this desk until you do.
Over here, please. We're packing parcels.
Yeah.
Well, is that a change of atmosphere? If you know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean, Lino. If it wasn't for those people over there, you lot would still be in the nick.
What?
Yeah.
Get out of there.
They just got him out of jail.
They did.
Gays from London, they were the ones, Carl. They got you out.
I thought Sian got us out.
They told her what to say.
Carl,
It's you lot, is it?
Say thank you.
You'll have a pint, will you, Mark?
Nice.
Yes!
There we go. Cool. You just came off so aggressive.
I did. I know. I was like, oh my God, no.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I was told about lesbians really did shock me. That can't be true, can it? You're all vegetarians.
That was her question?
I thought it was going to be so much worse.
Yeah.
Husband and wife, but what I want to know is...
I know what you're going to say.
Which one does the house work?
It's not what I thought you were going to say.
He was getting into more explicit stuff.
I'm concerned about AIDS.
What? Oh.
It's not a trivial matter, Sian.
Now, how are you going to get AIDS from a couple of sleeping bags in your extension? I don't know.
I guess it's
It's
relatively new.
80s, yeah. There was a lot of ignorance. Mix the tables.
Yeah.
Got to remember the titans of this stuff right here.
Exactly, yeah.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Get out there and find a gay or a lesbian right now.
Give him the wrong impression.
Oh, right. Because you're so bloody irresistible, is that it?
Right. Yeah.
And I can tell you right now, these gays have thrown Better away.
Awesome.
They've thrown Better away.
That's good.
Yeah. Oh, that was so good.
Yeah.
This is a first, this! Men on the dance floor!
You can't be serious! Well, why don't we show them what they're missing?
I didn't know he had some moves like that.
He's a good actor. He probably started in theater somewhere and had to dance.
Of course, yeah.
Yes, they look like they're having fun. Get out there.
Come on.
He does look like a good time, doesn't he?
He does, yeah.
God, I miss disco.
He's going to give him dance lessons.
You joking? You stop prancing about like that.
If you're going to spend the rest of your life standing at a bar wishing you could speak to Debbie Thomas, that's fine by me. I'm going to be a woman magnet.
Good for him.
Yeah, man.
You can be the angry guy in the corner if you want to be. I don't want to play.
Exactly.
What do you think people will say when they hear about this? Your father would never have stood for it.
So she wants her sons to go beat these guys.
I never had a problem with a shot.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. Because this is Joe, and he's going to be sleeping in our house.
Joe's about the most unthreatening human being alive.
He's like a nice kid.
Yeah.
I really hope nobody gets beat up. That's because
Yeah, I feel like there's a dark turn coming for a minute at least.
too. Yeah, and that felt ominous with the
It
two
did.
kids on the couch.
She just won't let it go.
No.
I think we should take him to the door.
No, just here, please.
Take her to the door.
Was it fun?
It was the best experience of my entire life.
Oh.
Making pastry.
I don't think we're done with that woman and her kids, though.
No. Also, I think his parents are going to find out.
Yeah. Hopefully in his way, but probably not.
Probably not.
The virus can be passed during sexual intercourse with an infected person.
Anally injected death sentence.
Yeah, way to ruin Christmas.
Right. Can I have the baby, please, if you're going to do that?
Yeah.
Take a message.
I just wanted to thank him for his beautiful card. Homemade, too. My husband was particularly impressed with it.
That's
Is
funny.
that a Welsh accent I can hear?
I haven't been home in a long time, so.
Nadolig llawn to you,
He's
my love.
definitely got to go visit at some point, right?
Yeah.
Nadolig llawn.
Oh, you went. Good.
Yeah.
Bloody hell am I doing?
They've been told they'll save the pits that go back first.
Desperate people, they'll believe anything. Our bus is broken down.
And our gas has been cut off, so we're having baths next door.
We're playing for a tin of beef now.
Oh, God, this is depressing.
This is Gethin.
With a good Welsh name like that?
Where are you from, then?
Real, originally.
No. No way.
We don't mind the gays and the lesbians, that's fine. But don't you dare be bringing people from North Wales down here.
It got me for a second there, too. Like, wait, what happened?
Yeah. I know.
Called the Great Atlantic Fault. And it starts here in Spain, and it comes up again in Pennsylvania. And you could take a miner from Wales or Spain or America, and you could show them that seam and they would recognize it. I lost my younger brother to that pit. That's what I'd say if I ever came face to face with Margaret Thatcher. The pit and the people are one and the same.
We've let you down. No, we have. When we get back to London and you have my word on this, we're going to do something so spectacular. So effective that the National Coal Board, I promise you this, will come crawling on their hands and knees.
Oh, this is a big promise to make.
Yeah.
For they are women's children, and we mother them again.
Is it weird that this strangely reminds me thematically of the Hunger Games?
Really? In what way?
It's just different groups of oppressed people who are being pitted against each other when the common enemy is the one that's doing the oppressing.
That's really good. That's a good catch, man. Yeah.
Go back to where you came from!
Can someone get these children under control?
How did you think that was going to go?
Right.
Yeah.
They didn't have a plan.
What are you talking about? From all your bloody queers. You so much as lay one finger on anyone inside that hall. But so help me God, I'll break your bloody arms and legs for you.
I mean, I get that sentiment.
I like that.
I don't like that it had to go that far.
No. I like that he stood his ground. He stood up for him. That's awesome. I don't have any tolerance for that kind of behavior.
Oh.
Maybe you wanna give me
Nice.
Yeah. His dance lessons.
I won't let you dance.
Yeah.
I was wondering why he was staring so intently.
Yeah. Can you teach me how to do that?
Well, equal inside, it's a fraction war.
It's morale. That's the thing. It's just as important as money. We need to keep them up, Mike.
What I don't understand is why you never came back before.
My mother. She couldn't accept me.
Not then, perhaps.
She's religious.
That's my William. 44 years I had him with me. And I wish you as many as someone one day. Jesus, I'm pissed.
I love her.
I do too.
The homosexuals have been told that it is us, the normal population, and not them, that is out to step.
Well, they want to see what's going on up here. They'd have a field day.
Just shut up and let other people be.
Business. Yeah.
You can just stay a bigot in your house and let it live on.
Hate party.
You're a respected woman, Maureen. People follow you. You could set an example.
Sitting on your own in the dark, Maureen. You want to take that rod out of your ass for a minute?
Oh, that didn't help. Yeah. That was bad timing right there for that.
You turn around, you're like, I'm making progress.
Yeah. I mean, really, like, I'm trying to talk to her.
Yeah. It was funny.
So now she's going to take it up a notch for sure.
Yeah.
How can I make things worse for people?
It's kind of amazing to think that, like, 40 years later, there's still people like that out there.
Oh, for sure.
It's nuts.
They're louder now. Maybe we can have a Waking Ned Divine moment right here.
Yeah, I thought that with the red telephone booth. I was like, that's funny. Oh.
A gaggle of gays and lesbians has come out in favour of the miners' strike.
From where I'm sitting, the noise is pretty deafening.
Unbelievable. It's about dignity. It'll have to go to a vote.
Yeah, but we're not going to let a little thing like this break.
Oh! Cowards.
That kind of got me, man.
Me too. Throw it and run, you cowards.
I mean, what example is it for kiddies to have gays and lesbians roaming around?
It's unnatural.
And when I find out who sold that story, believe me, they'll know what it feels like to be ashamed.
Today, we have to take advantage of that.
They called us perverts. Bromley, there is a long and honourable tradition in the gay community, and it has stood us in good stead for a very long time. When somebody calls you a name, am I right about this, Jonathan?
Dead right.
You take it, and you own it.
No, I am in no way suggesting that Sting, or indeed any other member of the police, is a pervert.
That's the number for gay switchboard. You never know. One of them might need it one day.
Elton John.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I love a good positive montage.
Me too.
Why should gay people like me support the miners? Because miners dig for coal, which allows gay people like you to dance to Bananarama until 3 o'clock in the morning.
I want to dance to Bananarama until 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. We don't want it to be all churchy, do you know what I mean? It's a christening. You can have all sorts of things nowadays.
Lord of the Rings, whatever.
Right. Yeah.
Read from Dune. Oh no.
Meetings tomorrow afternoon.
It sucks that this is how they're going to find out instead of from him, though.
Bronski beat her to headline a benefit for the miners at the Electric Ballroom.
Nice.
Tips and perverts through which we can express our solidarity with the mining communities.
Sounds like people showed up.
Yeah.
The first ever Pets and Perverts Benefit Ball!
Nice name. I like the alliteration. This is a role I have never seen Dominic West in. I changed what I said at the beginning.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I just love it. Like, I love the 80s aesthetic too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm glad they learned how to dance.
Yeah, they learned how to dance, right.
Like, my God, it's working.
It's working. It's working.
As a matter of fact, we're not gay either.
Oh.
We're minors.
Oh, they're minors, yeah.
You gonna take my picture then?
There we go.
It's a pretty solid
Yeah,
line
it's pretty
there.
good.
Yeah.
Pretty good meet cute.
By coming together, all of us, by pledging our solidarity, we've made history.
Yeah. Nice.
That's great. I'm glad they put that in there.
Me too. I'm glad they took dance lessons.
Yeah.
And when the time comes, we will wear yours. Shoulder to shoulder.
Successful evening.
Yeah.
For a lot of people.
For sure.
I hope you ladies aren't going to let me down.
What? We want to see everything, don't we?
But everything.
To be fair, if I look like that, I'd go around shirtless all
That's
the
what
time.
I'm saying, yeah.
I've got an 8-pack. Let's go.
So do you eat carbs?
Talcum powder.
Oh, because the leather.
Lily
Yeah.
of the Valley I use.
Oh my God. Mark Ashton, I'm on a farewell tour.
Where are you going?
You are a beautiful man, Mark.
Is he dying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting.
No carpets.
This is Laura Ashley. I've seen her before.
What I want to know is, what's this?
Oh my gosh.
When was the last time you saw anything like that? Huh? When?
Oh, the editing that's going to be done on this one.
No. We'll just leave that one out. It's fine.
Don't those women ever sleep?
No, they're awesome.
Yeah. You know what? I'm glad they're having the time of their lives on this trip.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to walk into...
Yeah. There's going to be some judgment waiting at home.
Well, maybe. Maybe they're
You never know.
accepting.
You never know. We saw it with Pat's family on Schitt's Creek.
Yeah. Oh my
Patrick's
God.
family, yeah.
Made me cry.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, they just pulled everything out?
This might be our Dark Night of the Soul moment.
Yeah. Yeah, that was it. That's what I thought.
I'm sorry, but Mark's right. If we're going to get there by 3...
He's blown it. Come on, let's go.
What a shame. He was so...
Oh, come on. Nope, Dad sucks.
That does suck.
Mom's crying and Dad's yelling.
What the hell's this? Plans change, Cliff. It's not my fault.
Somebody get up and stall. Because moving it up 3 hours was on purpose.
We'll let Dwight from The Office.
That's with volleyball.
I'll get it.
That's what the law's for, to protect you.
He's 20. He knows who he is in this regard.
Yeah.
Hiding from people at work, from everyone.
Well, what I want to say...
They're doing a vote while everyone's out of town that would vote in favor of them.
Gays and lesbians?
Why don't you do us a poem, Cliff?
2 hours to spare.
Davina Heather.
2 hours to
Drive
spare.
like a bloody lunatic.
Is it done? Is it too
3
late?
o'clock. You can't dictate when the committee sits.
You told us 3 o'clock.
And then we had to change
bloody
it if you weren't
disgusting way to
having
behave.
lunch. They pretend they're backing you, but what they're really doing is pushing their own agenda. Gay rights.
What? You better shut her mouth or I'm gonna do it permanently.
Yeah, I feel that vibe.
An official letter will be sent.
courtesy of those people and their agenda.
Right?
I'll tell you something. If you think this is what my brother would have wanted, you're wrong.
Oh, okay. It was his brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Something's got to happen. We can't end this movie on
The simple fact that snake woman moved the meeting up just so that, like, she could rig it, you know? The wide shots they use in this are amazing, aren't they?
Like I said,
it's photographed so well.
We got to see who directed this.
Yeah.
I don't accept it, Gethin. I don't. They can't stop me from collecting money, how can they?
Don't be crazy, Gethin.
Get.
Do you think that just for once you could stop following me around like a spaniel and let me have a life of my own?
Yeah, I think I could manage that, yeah.
Good.
Shout back.
I'm ready for the bounce back moment.
Just shout back. We're still friends. You're just
Right.
upset.
Yeah, really.
Lesbians are gay support the
I do
minors.
not like that he's out here by
Lesbians are
himself.
gay
I know, I'm
support the
scared.
minors. Excuse me, I only want to talk to you.
What is happening? I don't think I like what just happened there, whatever it was.
Is Joe there, please?
No, I'm afraid he's out.
Can you tell him that his friend Gethin's in hospital? He's been beaten up.
Yes, of course I'll tell him.
Who was that?
Tina, she wants a lift in the morning.
Mom
So this is what you're
sucks,
gonna
too.
do?
Mom
Just
sucks.
lock him away?
I should have said more. I'm gay.
I was wondering if we were ever going to get anyone in the town to come out, you know what I mean?
I've known for a little while now, Cliff.
Since the gays arrived.
Speaking for myself since about 1968.
I love that was like a quiet moment. you
Yeah.
know?
What the hell is this?
New van, courtesy of our gay friends down in London.
I'm not getting in that.
Then you'll have to stay here.
Get in. Shut up.
Right?
Lesbian, are you, love?
That's right. We're just off to Swansea now for a massive layers off.
Yeah, that was funny. That was good. That's funny.
It is
Yeah.
funny, God. People who are fueled by anger, I don't understand them.
I don't get it, yeah.
Britain's longest running national strike is over.
Affected almost every person in this country. The cost, financial and social, will be immense.
I'm worried about Geffen. We got to see.
Yeah,
Geffen.
I want to see what the fallout was.
I mean, he's probably okay now, but like,
Right.
how
Been a
bad
long,
was-
been a
yeah.
while, yeah. I see that she's holding up a picture of her dead husband, and I still think she's a terrible human being by choice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's hard to empathize with someone who likes hurting other
Yeah.
people.
Sorry you lost your husband. but
Right.
You're a bad
Right.
person.
I was trying to make myself feel better, and I failed. What are you going to do now?
Stay here.
And do what? You're a member of LGSM, Bromley, so stop sneaking out of your mammy's house in the dead of night and stand up for yourself. Have some pride, because life is short, okay? It's short.
I'm taking you home after that, in the van. No arguments. What about Gethin? Is he okay?
Gethin.
They didn't know.
Yeah, his freaking mom.
I don't like melted fruit.
I'm glad he's
Maybe
okay.
you won't
Okay,
go through
okay.
them quite so fast.
Keep an eye on Jonathan for me, will you? He needs to take care of himself.
Gethin.
He's HIV positive, Shannon. He's not supposed to smoke. And he needs to eat properly. Please. For me. Hello. This is my mum.
Back then, when they knew even less about this thing, they gave out numbers with each diagnosis. Of course, when they got into the high thousands, I'm number 2. Nobody knows what's keeping me alive.
Huh.
I think it's the grass. What are you going to do now?
I'm a wife and mother, love.
You've a first-class mind. You should do something. There are young people dying every day now. Good people. Don't you dare waste it.
Is this the christening that they were talking about?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm glad he's there in the van.
I might get killed, so I think he's right.
Right. Mom and Dad are going to yell at me.
Yep.
And where have you been?
Yeah, at some point you just have to stand up for yourself, man.
For sure.
I hope you appreciate him. Because there's a whole village back in Wales who thinks he's a hero.
Go lock him in his room again. Maybe that'll make him straight.
Right.
Mum, he's done this on purpose.
It's all right. I'm leaving. I hope one day we can be friends again, Mum.
Why, you got something to say to your sister?
I've got something to say to you, Jason. You're a dick. That tight perm doesn't suit you. It never has. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's
Nice.
probably the right thing for him to do now. He's got to be pushing 21 and his parents hate him.
Yeah.
Hate him isn't the right word, but mistreat him for sure.
For sure. Oh, she got a pint for him.
Okay, good.
Nice.
While you've been away, I've been changing my act. The lesbian lady die.
I think I'd find that a tremendous disappointment.
That's nice.
It is. They said they'd be there for the gays. The miners did if they needed them. Hopefully they're going to be at the parade.
It'd be nice.
We have reason to believe that there are known homosexualists and a confirmed lesbo inside these premises.
Will you please put that down? We have a very good relationship with our neighbours.
Mike!
Mike's mad at you.
I have to apologize to you.
Yeah.
In a very loud way.
Do you forgive me?
Just get up here and saw something, will you?
Yeah, that's a yes.
There you go, Bromley. Happy birthday.
Oh, nice.
Legal.
My name's Joe.
You tell him, Bromley. Bromley, 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 Bromley.
Oi! Haven't you heard about the miners, dearie? They lost.
Have you heard? No politics.
What?
Mark's over with the steward now.
No politics.
No slogans.
We're a Mardi Gras, apparently. If you insist on marching with your banner, you'll have to march at the back with the fringe groups.
Mate, we're LGSM. We fall alongside the miners.
Congratulations, but now it's time for a party.
Listen.
There's got to be some kind of compromise. Why? Because that's the way you get things done.
Somebody listen to Joe. He's got something.
Yeah.
Whether we march with banners or without, the important thing is that we march together, all of us.
Bloody hell.
The miners are here. Please say the miners.
Yeah!
Yes.
Where are my lesbians? These are all cucumber, no butter.
There's too many of you. What? You'll have to go to the front.
I think he means them.
It's like the whole town? Is that what
Yeah.
Caerphilly, West Glamorgan, East Glamorgan, Abercrave Lodge.
Thank you.
Aberdare Lodge.
Yeah, we brought all of Wales.
Right, yeah. The country is here.
Yeah.
You must have found it a bit weird, a load of gays and lesbians descending on you like that.
Why on earth would we have found that weird?
Yes.
Right?
Not worried about being too
Back at the beginning of
visible
the
this
movie.
time.
Yep.
Shut up and march.
So did this really happen?
I guess
I'm
so.
not familiar with this event at all.
I'm not either. All right.
Whoa.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh my God. So he
Holy
was just
cow.
kind of a medical miracle.
I guess so, yeah. Some people are just built different. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. I figured that's why we were going with that.
Sure. Oh, that's terrible.
Hey.
That's really sad.
Yeah. Okay.
I love that.
This is beautiful.
This is a great movie.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's like a really great movie. Okay, let's see who directed this.
Matthew Warchus. I am not familiar with that name. Are you?
Not at all. No, not at all. Definitely gonna hit up the IMDb.
Yeah, I'm gonna check this out.
Okay.
That was wonderful.
Yeah, thank you, Tim. Really enjoyed this movie from the opening. Even
I enjoyed that movie a lot. I will watch this movie again.
Very watchable.
Yeah.
The pacing of the film really moves. The camera work was phenomenal. It's subtle but also showy.
Yeah.
Like there's some stuff happening in the beginning. I'm like, whoa, this guy's a heavy hitter.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And I really felt like the movie was. I thought it was going to be a darker movie when the movie started. Just in terms of the fact of being
the subject matter,
the subject matter and the time period, right?
Yep.
And the setting. I was like, oh, this is going to be rough.
Oh, we start with riots in the
yeah. I mean, really, and it was like. It was so beautiful to watch like this work. Like this is a really positive event. Obviously, some rough patches along the way for a lot of it. And I don't know how historically accurate a lot of it was.
Yeah.
Was there the newspaper? I'm not sure what newspaper that they were dealing with, and the woman that was largely adversarial and fought everybody every step of the way.
Yeah.
But it seemed like at least a good chunk of that was largely based in reality. Again, a historical event that I have no knowledge of whatsoever.
No idea.
Definitely not taught in the United States, right?
Not at all,
any level, and not really covered.
But definitely an important movie. I'm glad this movie exists so we
absolutely.
can be aware that this happened and be aware of these real life people that lived and that were heroes.
Right, yeah.
And are heroes. Some of them are still alive.
Yeah, I would assume the reason we don't hear much about gay rights outside the United States is it's been such a fight for so long, including at the time in the United States.
Yeah.
It's like, if you're having a civil war, do you pay attention to every other civil war in the world at the same time? Or you have just kind of focused on yours that's going on?
Sure.
Because let's face it, was the 80s. AIDS was, a horribly emerging epidemic.
Yeah.
People were publicly spreading misinformation, including the President of the United States, Ronald Reagan, about it. So yeah, there was
it's touched
a lot of fear and ignorance really driving the conversations.
Of course, and some of that ignorance is still alive today.
Yeah.
It's we did Philadelphia a few
Right.
months back, and that movie covers that pretty well.
Largely the sentiment.
The
early
AIDS
90s, like a
epidemic,
decade later, 7 or 8 years later, I think.
Yeah. But yeah, this movie, I love that. Like the tone of it is pretty much love not hate.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, like I said, it reminded me a lot of the Hunger Games thematically. Obviously, the story's completely different, but it's the same kind of idea, right? The people at the bottom are pitted against each other, so that they don't actually realize. Wait a second. We have a common enemy, and it's not each other.
Yeah,
it's the people that are benefiting from the oppression.
And when you
at the top,
when you said that, it kind of had me look at the movie in a different way.
Right.
And I liked it more after that.
Yeah,
you know what
absolutely.
I mean?
It's the districts coming together, basically.
Yes, yeah,
is what this was.
100%. And I love the fact that there's not one real star of the movie. It's a big ensemble.
Great ensemble
of amazing characters.
Really good performances, really strong actors, great characters.
That old lady was amazing.
Yeah.
She was great from the opening, from the first time we saw her when she was slowly walking to the phone.
Right, yeah.
It's so funny.
Yeah. A lot of the characters, they didn't get a lot of screen time, but they really had their moments to shine.
Yes.
Like the two uptight straight guys who learned how to dance and finally just relaxed a little bit.
Too,
yeah, they were utterly fantastic. By the time, everything kind of fell apart, they were as upset as anybody, about the results, of that awful vote. But there were just so many wonderful small performances.
I thought Dominic West was amazing.
He was great.
Oscar worthy in this movie, in my opinion. I thought he was fantastic. Obviously,
Andrew Scott, who was great in everything we ever see him in.
Yeah. He was in a movie fairly recently from A24. I don't know what the rules are with A24. I don't think we can really put them up on YouTube.
I know that there's some channels that have been absolutely blasted by A24 for doing movie reactions, so we're just not going to do it.
We say all the time how we don't watch new stuff.
Right.
I kind of want to start watching some A24 stuff.
Yeah, I'll watch their stuff. We just can't do it on the channel. Yeah, which is why I don't mind watching it. Like, I don't watch a lot of stuff because, I won't watch X.
Exactly.
Because we might do it on the channel in a minute. You know what I mean?
Ironically, X, A24 movie.
right, yeah.
but I can't, the name is escaping me. I think it's something about strangers, but it came out a few years ago, and he was he was in the Oscar conversation.
Was he?
Yes, and I've been wanting to watch that. I think it's on Hulu. The titles escaped me. I'm gonna look it up when we're done, so I don't feel stupid. But yeah, apparently he's really great in that movie. He's been great in everything. He was great in Fleabag.
He's great in Fleabag.
You know, he was in a really bad Bond movie, Spectre, and he was great in that too.
I saw all the Daniel Craig ones. I've seen them once, and they all just kind of blur together at this point. 'Cause it's been so long.
But no, he's. I think he should be he's on his way, right?
He's on his way.
He's on his way. But he's an amazing actor. He was in a Ripley series for Netflix.
I was going to say, I think
you
you did a miniseries, right? Yeah.
So, love that guy.
Yeah.
Keep working, man.
Right. I really appreciated this movie. I enjoyed it
too.
a lot. Like I said, I consider it incredibly rewatchable, which rewatchable I consider a great compliment for a film. Would you, or a
100%.
TV series? How do you feel about this movie? How do you feel about this series? I would sit down and binge it again. I would sit down and watch it again.
There's important movies that you can watch once and you're like, that was a great movie, but I never want to watch it again. This is a great
Manchester
movie that
by
I
the
want to
Sea.
watch all the time.
Yeah, absolutely.
100%, man.
Manchester by the Sea and Marriage Story are two great movies I will never watch again.
I will say this about Manchester by the Sea. I don't know why. There's some sad movies that I like to rewatch. I can rewatch that one. Don't know why. No idea why. The performances are great, but
they are. But that is not on my list for something I'm going to sit down and never watch again.
To each their own.
This I will watch, and I loved every second of it. Thank you so
Absolutely.
much, Tim. We'll catch you in the next one, guys.
See ya.